Hi, good morning children. How are you all? I know you all are fine. 1 minute. Sorry, 1 second. Today we are going to learn an interesting story. It's about a barber. Barber? What is the story of barber? Are you ready? Are you ready to learn the story? To listen the story of a barber? Now, open the page. 1 second. Let me check what is the page number. Then I will tell you. Talkative Barber, page number 100. Open the page 100 and get ready. Pause the video, get ready, then you can play the video. If you open your textbook, you will understand better with the images, very nice pictures. Yes, the Talkative Barber. What is the name of the lesson? The Talkative Barber. Talkative. I am very talkative. I know you are also very talkative. Nowadays everyone is talkative. We like to share our feelings to others. But there are few members which we have learned in the class discussion, very silent in the class too. Few members are very talkative, few members are very silent. Now let's talk about it is a conversation between two members, king and barber. King and barber. These two people are talking. King is talking to the barber and barber is talking to the king. About what? Let's see. First of all, let me tell you from where this story came and what is the story about. Okay. Long ago, a sultan whose name was Shahryar ruled over a large kingdom. It is a queen. His queen was a good storyteller. Each night she would tell a story to the king. That means every night she will tell one story to the king. Who? Queen. Queen every night she will tell one story to the king. She narrated ancient Persian and Arabian, old stories. There are some books. I think she reads story books and she tells one story every night to the king. And these stories are from ancient Persian and Arabic folk stories. What is that? Ancient Persian and Arabic folk stories. This is one of the stories from the Arabian Nights. The story is from Arabian Nights. You may get this question in the exam times. Okay, keep this in your mind. The Talkative Barber story comes from Arabian Nights. Okay, let's read the story. Are you ready to listen? I am going to read. Are you ready to listen? Let's see. In the city of Kashgar lived a barber who was a great talker. Once the Sultan called the barber to shave his head. The barber started talking non-stop instead of shaving him. Sultan got angry. That means the barber is so talkative. He did not start shaving. He just talking. And Sultan got angry. Not only Sultan, even if we are in Sultan's place also, we get so much angry, right? When are you going to stop talking and begin to do your work? The barber replied, you do me an injury by calling me a chatterer. Actually, our king said, can you please stop talking and start shaving? And barber said, what? What did you say? You want me to stop talking? Do you think I am a chatterer? You are saying you call me chatterer? It's very bad, said barber. Actually, he's a chatterer. But the king said chatterer, then he got angry. For everyone says I am very quiet. What he's saying, what Barber is saying? Barber is saying that in my village everyone call me very everyone says that I am very quiet. You are only telling that I am charter. I have 6 brothers. Who has 6 brothers? Barber. The barber has how many brothers? 6 brothers. How many brothers he has? Barber has 6 brothers. Barber has 6 brothers. That means he's just telling a story. He doesn't have brothers. Just he likes to talk and he's just framing a story about the 6 brothers. Let's see what is that. Okay. I have 6 brothers, whom you might call charterers. He said, I have 6 brothers. You can call them charterers. I am very quiet. Barber said. Their names are Bugboon, Bugberia, Bagbun, Bugbug, Alkhouse, Alnashi, Shabak. One is humpbacked. Humpbacked means it comes like this, humpback. One is toothless. One is half blind. One is quite blind. One is deaf. Another one has a defect in his speech. They all are great talkers. But I am the youngest one of my family, and I am very quiet, sparing all with these words. What is saying? All my brothers are talkers, but I am not a talker. I am not a charter. I am very quiet. Sultan was really very angry, and Sultan cried. And Sultan said, give him 3 pieces of gold. He said, losing his patience, and send him away. What Sultan said? Habba, we give 3 pieces gold ichi pampicheyandra. That means please give him 3 pieces of gold and let him go. I am very tired. I am patient because I asked him to leave also, he is not leaving. I will not be shaved today. Okay, I will not be shaved today, the king said. My master, cried the barber. What barber did? He cried, my master, please don't do this. It was not I who came to seek you. It was you who ordered me to come. So I will not quit your house till I have shaved you. What barber said? Barber cried. And he said, I did not come to your house. You called me, then only I come. Then రాలేదు మీరు పిలుస్తేనే నేను వచ్చాను. Then he said, okay, barber said, I am not going to quit. నేను ఇంకా ఆపను, మీకు షేవ్ చేసి కానీ నేను వెళ్ళను. I will shave you, then only I will leave this house. I will not quit my job like this. I did not come. You only called me. That's why I came. He said, and he cried. Then he began narrating another story. Up to now, he said a story about the 6 brothers, and now he is going to narrate another story. Let's see what is that. He then began narrating another story, which instead half an hour. He narrated another story. He narrated for half an hour. They did not give story here. Stop making your fine speeches and let me go quickly. I have an affair of the greatest importance. I have to go out at noon, said the Sultan. Sultan said, Sultan means king, okay? I have so much work. I have so much important work outside. Please do it fast. I have to go. Sultan said. When he saw that the Sultan was really angry with him, the barber said, oh master, don't be angry. I will begin to shave you. Saying this, he washed the Sultan's head and began to shave. Actually, king said that he has so much important work. That's why barber said, okay, I am going to shave. Please be don't angry. And he just put some water on his head and he began to shave. But he had not touched him even 4 times with a razor. Razor, you know? I think they have some special razors, right? He just did not touch him at least 4 times also. 4 times with the razor. When he stopped and said, "My master, you are acting hastily in this matter. Go on shaving me, speak no more," ordered the Sultan. Sultan said, "You stop talking and go on shaving me," he said. Be patient," said the barber. "Perhaps you have not considered well what you are going to do. I wish you would tell me what's this matter of great importance it's all about, and then I will give you my opinion on it." He's saying, Sultan, you said very important work you have that you have to go and do. You tell me what is that important work. I will help you." Barber said. Barber is ready to help the king in his important work. "Finish shaving at once," Sultan exclaimed. Finish shaving at once, the Sultan exclaimed. But instead of doing this, the barber left the Sultan half shaved to go and see what time it was. "My patient is exhausted," Sultan cried. "Be calm, my master," Sultan cried, because he just half shaved. Half shaved చేసి వదిలిపెట్టేశాడు. Sultan cried, and then Barber said, "Be calm, oh my master, be calm, and you shall be shaved in a moment." "Arey, be calm, be calm. I will shave you in a moment," said the barber. And saying this, be continued shaving the Sultan. But while he was doing this, he could not help talking. "If you could inform me what is this important affair is, I would give more advice which you might find useful," he said. What he said, he was shaving, and he said, "Arey, whatever you have important work, you can important affairs, that means important matters, you can share with me. I will help you. That my advice will be very helpful to you. Please tell me." Sultan was completely fed up by now and decided to satisfy the barber. He fed up and he decided to satisfy the barber. ఇంకా అలసిపోయి ఏదో ఒకటి చేద్దాం he felt. He told him that he was giving a feast to some friends at noon, which was why he was in a hurry to leave. What he said? The king said that, "I am going to give a feast. That's why I am very hurry. That is very important work to me. I have to leave." When the barber heard that the Sultan mentioned a feast, he exclaimed, "Feast? Avuna? That reminds me yesterday." He said, "Yesterday I invited some friends." That barber said he also invited some friends. "Yesterday I invited 4 or 5 friends to come to my house today, but I had quite forgotten it and I have not made any preparations." What barber said? "I also had invited, but I forgot. What shall I do?" Sultan was at the mercy of the barber and was ready to do anything to be rid of him. Sultan was ready to do anything for the barber. Be quick and finish your work," the Sultan replied. What Sultan said? Okay, fast shave chesesi. You have to shave fast, then I will give you whatever you want. Then you shall have all the food that has been prepared for me today. What he said? Then you will have, if you shave me fast, then you will have enough food. Whatever it is prepared for me, you can take it. King means they will prepare so many items, right? And king said, "Whatever the food prepared for me, I am going to give you. You can take it. Please show me the food." Barber said, "Avuna, ఏది నాకు చూపించండి, ఫుడ్ చూపించండి. Please show me the food. Then I may judge if it is enough for my 5 friends." Okay, now first చూపించండి. You show me. I'll just judge it is enough for 5 friends because I have invited 5 friends. Barber has invited 5 friends, and he's telling, "Just show me the food. I will just check." The barber looked over the food and said, "This is very good, but I shall want some fruits for the dessert also." He said, "Food is very good. Dessert in the sense last we will eat just like ice cream, some fruits or like that to get digested." And he said, "I want some fruits also." Then he offered fruits also. The Sultan, desperately, since his head was half shaved, ordered that the fruits should also be brought in. Actually, Sultan only half shaved, and he wanted to. He is ready to give whatever he wants, and he ordered the food he ordered, and he wanted the barber wanted the dessert, and he gave the dessert, fruits in the dessert also. Mm. The barber left off shaving the sultan to examine each dish separately. He stopped shaving sultan and he is examining each dish whether this is good or this is good or not. Everything he examined. This took up half an hour. This took up half an hour. The sultan stamped his feet impatiently, but the barber did not hurry. Sultan got angry, but barber is not in a hurry. Slowly he is checking each and every item. At length, however, he again took up the razor, but after a few minutes of work, stopped suddenly and cried, "I never knew that you were so generous." Actually, if anyone comes to the king like this, king may give any punishment, right? King has that right to give any punishment. But this king is so generous, so kind, so merciful. Chala jali in Telugu. I could not use so many words in Telugu. Kind hearted, so generous, so very nice, good hearted, good natured person. That means చాలా మంచి వ్యక్తి. That's why he did not give any punishment to the barber. Instead of that, he gave whatever he wanted. Now tell me, what is the name of the lesson? Talkative barber. Understood? He is at the end also he is very talkative, but king knows very well what to do. Correct? That's fine. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson about the talkative barber. And if you have any doubts, I will ask. You may ask me in the Google Meet, and I am going to ask you so many questions in the Google Meet. Get ready. Bye bye.